So thank you very much for finding space to be and honoring our invitation. My name is Emma Ofuriajiman, the Chief Director. You are welcome to the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment, to create a youth ecosystem that will make the youth nationally and also very competitive. Here this afternoon to witness the innovation of one of our agencies that will help us achieve the kind of vision the minister, even the president, set out. And that institution is major transition institution that is guiding the youth to make appropriate choices as they enter. Oparia will take over after we have adequately introduced ourselves. So, like I said, my name is Emma, and I have to go anti-clockwise. Then, thank you once again for being here. Yes, please.
Amelumbo, Executive Director of Agmisoro.
My name is Andy Amwok, National NASPA President.
I'm Colorado, Director at the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs.
So I'm Cecilia Nyadia, Director for Human Resource from the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology.
I'm Dr. James Asari, Past President, Association of Ghana Industries.
I'm also Henrietta Asante from the Ministry of Health.
I'm Wisdom Atutu from the Ministry of Health.
Colonel Frederick Abuaji from the Ministry of Defense.
My name is Paul Siame, Minister of Food and Agriculture.
I'm Felix Jamfi, the National Service.
Emmanuel Okaiminta.
Giorgio Pariano, Minister of Development.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. I think at this juncture I have to hand over the microphone to the Minister without much ado.
Thank you, my Chief Director. Chief Director and staff of the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment, members of the newly to be inaugurated Board of the National Service Authority, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to everyone. It is an honor to be here today representing His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama at this inauguration of the new board of the National Service Authority. This is more than just a formality. It is a critical step towards reinvigorating a program that has the potential to shape the future of Ghana. The National Service Scheme stands as a testament to our belief in the power and potential of Ghana's youth. It is an opportunity for our graduates to contribute to national development, to gain invaluable experience, and to hone the skills that will propel them to success. It is a bridge between academic life and the world of work, and a chance to instill a sense of civic responsibility in our young people. However, we cannot ignore the challenges that have plagued the National Service Authority in recent times. The reports of mismanagement and corruption, particularly the ghost name scandals, have rightly caused panic within the public sector. These issues have undermined the credibility of the scheme and diverted resources that should have been used to empower our young people positively. Therefore, this new board that is about to be inaugurated carries a significant responsibility. President Mohammed's government is entrusting you with the task of not only correcting past wrongs, but also reimagining the future of the National Service Authority. Your mandate is to build a National Service Authority that is transparent, efficient, and most importantly, truly serves the interests of the youth of Ghana. I challenge you as an incoming board to focus on these key areas. 1, a systematic overhaul with technology at the forefront. We must address the vulnerabilities in the current system that allowed corruption to take roots. This requires a complete overhaul, leveraging technology to create a more secure and transparent platform. Explore blockchain technology, biometric verification, and robust auditing systems to eliminate all these ghost names and ensure accountability. President Mahama does not want to hear a deal that we still have ghosts in the system in this modern day of technology. Empowerment through skills development. The National Service Authority should be more than just a year of mandatory service. It should be a year of intensive skills development, preparing our graduates for the challenges of the modern job markets. Partner with industry leaders to offer training programs in high demand sectors such as technology, entrepreneurship, and renewable energy. Promote innovation and entrepreneurship. Encourage national service personnel to develop innovative solutions to pressing social and economic challenges. Establish a fund to support promising entrepreneurial ventures launched by the service personnel, fostering a culture of innovation and self-reliance. Strengthen partnership with user agencies. Work closely with government agencies, private sector organizations, and NGOs to ensure that national service personnel are deployed in roles where they can make the greatest impact. Develop clear performance metrics and provide ongoing support to both personnel and then the user agencies. Let's move away from the old ways of doing things and posting service personnel to areas where their skills are not needed. Let's look at the areas where they were trained in school. Let's post them to those areas and let's make sure we get the maximum satisfaction from their services. Transparency and accountability as a guiding principle. Operate with the highest level of transparency and accountability. Make information about the National Service Authority operations and budget and performance public so that everybody is able to follow. Your procurement processes, let's be as transparent as we can because we have an image deficit to clean. And I entrust this board to clean that image of the National Service. Establish a hotline for reporting irregularities and ensure that all allegations of wrongdoings are thoroughly investigated. President Mahama's commitment to youth empowerment is unwavering. We will provide you with the support and resources you need to succeed. However, success will depend on your leadership as a board, your integrity and your dedication to serving the people of Ghana. Let us seize this opportunity to transform the National Service Authority into a beacon of hope and opportunity for our young people. Let's build the National Service Authority that is worthy of their talents, their energy, and their aspirations. On this note, I wish you well, and when we swear you in, I'll formally inaugurate you. So thank you. So there are 2 oaths that you are minister. The first is the official oath. I believe you all have a copy. So the board members, I will read out your names if you are here and the institutions will represent. So President Mahama has nominated Emmanuel Okai Menta as the board chairman. There is a rep from the Ministry of Education in the person of Matilda Awia Azuma. Is she here? She's out of the country. Okay. Oh, so please say that when I mention it, Chairman Okai. And then for the Ministry of Labor, Employment and Labor Relations, Shadrach Mensah. For the Ministry of Finance, we have Edna Bafo Ewa. Is she here? Okay. For the Food and Agri Ministry, we have Paul Siame. Did I get the name right? Yeah. Siame, okay. Ministry responsible for youth, not below the rank of director. We have Emma Ofori Ajima. The ministry responsible for defense, not below the rank of director. Colonel Frederick Abuaje Kasapa. Ministry responsible for health, Dr. Wilson, Dr. Wisdom Ati Oto. Did I get it right? The ministry responsible for local government and rural development, Dane Shrakwabna. Ministry responsible for technology and innovation, Cecilia Shitunyak Nadia. Okay. The Association of Ghana Industries, Dr. James Asari. The President of the National Service Personnel Association, Andy Amo Kauku. The Director General of the National Service Authority, Felix J. Two persons nominated by the President, Henrietta Asante, Elongo. So these are the people His Excellency has duly nominated to serve on the board. So we'll first take the oath of secrecy. When I say I, then you mention your name. Then the official oath first, sorry. Are we all ready? I, do in the name of the Almighty God swear, that I will faithfully and conscientiously perform my duties as a member of the National Service Authority Board, and uphold, preserve, protect, and work in accordance with the dictates of the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment and the National Service Authority Act as amended. I will support fellow board members, the ministry, and the government of Ghana to ensure the achievement of the objectives set out in the said act. So help me God. So when we are done, you will fill out and then sign and then date it and hand it over to the Chief Director of the ministry. Then the second one is the oath of secrecy. So are we all ready? So I holding the office of member of the National Service Authority Board, do in the name of the Almighty God swear, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate, reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come under my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties as may be required of my official duties or as may be specifically permitted by law. So help me God. So you do same. So on this note, as Minister for Youth Development, I officially inaugurate this government board. May God be our helper in reshaping the nation.
Fellow board members, management of the National Service Authority, all protocol observed. On behalf of the newly constituted board, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, for the confidence he has placed in us. Our appreciation also goes to the Honorable Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment, Honorable George Opariado, for his insightful leadership. I deem it an absolute honor to work with this authority as a board chairman at this critical time. When the president had entrusted the current leadership with the task of turning around the image of the National Service Authority for the better. My colleagues and I accept this responsibility with humility, a deep sense of duty, and an unwavering commitment to national development. We are fully aware of the immense potentials of the National Service Authority holds, not only as a platform for youth development, but also as a vital pillar for national productivity and civic engagement. Our mandate is clear: to oversee and support the transformation of the authority in a more efficient, responsive and forward-looking institution. We will therefore contribute our mandate through teamwork, foresight, strategic planning, transparency, and collaboration. Honorable Minister, the National Service Authority is the oldest agency under your ministry. As board members, we will approach this task not merely as administrators, but as partners in progress for other agencies to emulate. Together with the Director General and his deputies and all the staff of the National Service Authority, we shall give the President and our country, Ghana, a National Service Authority we can boast of. Thank you, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana, and may God make National Service Authority great again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Board Chairman. We want to thank everyone who has joined us for this inauguration, for your time, for being here. We'll leave the board members to get familiarized and get to know each other. Officially, this program is over. Thank you. So, the board members will